Hello, Ultima Weapon tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI with BlueAnkylo, Pixel Remaster. We're on the floating continent. We've survived all of the treacherous battles. I've apparently missed a chest, but I know where that is, don't worry. And it's not actually missed. And we're almost done the dungeon portion of the final dungeon. Although, you know, apparently there's a few more things to clean up. I wanted to test out, Atma Weapon. I just wanted to see how it was doing more than anything. You know, seeing as we've got it, and we've never equipped it. It's not that good, I guess, yet. We'll need more level ups. I was hoping it would be stronger than, like, a drill. But I don't think it is. No. Not even close. Oh, I suppose I should show you future tubers who just re-arrived. I did a little bit of, changing around some equipment, let's say. So, we should show that off real quick. So the main difference is, I was gonna try Ultima Weapon for some reason. It's not gonna make, it's actually probably not the right option. Which lets Sabin focus on Hero Ring and Magic and going fast. So that's fine. It looks like I'm gonna equip Bismarck here in case he gets a level up. And we're just learning spells so fast these days. The kids, they grow up so quickly. I hate wasting job points on level ups, or on fights more than anything. There might not be any more random battles, though, so. So if you're having a hard time and you don't want to be here no more, you could just leave. You can't come back here. You have to do the whole dungeon again, but you could run away if you wanted. Yeah. You could equip the thief knife. I don't know why you'd want to do that. Just for fun. Oh, I know what you mean. It's because there's a 1 in a million chance of... Sure, I'm not planning on attacking much with him. It's not going to do... It's going to do less damage. But there's a very, very small chance that we get an important item. Sure. Sure. I know. I would say the odds of us getting what you're thinking about are like 1 in a bazillion. Especially on stream live. Flame Scroll has a nice animation. I like that one. Oh, you know what we could do? We could have Espers equipped that we would summon mid-battle that are useful. I haven't thought of that in a while. So, there's a big boss standing right in front of us, and we almost just clicked the button. Zone Seeker increases the party's magic defense. That actually might be incredibly valuable. So let's leave that equipped. Bismarck, what does he do? Nothing too special. Angel Feathers is regen, which is okay. Carbuncle is reflect. We don't want that. Invisible doesn't. No. I mean, some people like Golem. I get it. Status ailments, damage, petrify. I think there's one that gives everyone haste later. That's pretty nice. We could have an emergency. No, is that the regen one? One of these is regen, one of them is something else. Okay, Angel Feathers is just a big heal. I think Kirin is the regen. And, sure, we'll give somebody Golem. I don't know if I'll actually summon them, but, you know, those might be the most useless one. No, the Pink Tail was my luck for the decade. That was incredibly lucky. But really, that sucked up my luck for about 10 years. Every other time in my history of streaming, I've had bad luck, so there's no way we're gonna get this. Big boss music. My name is Atma Weapon. I am both power and ancient and unrivaled. I do not bleed. For I am but strength given form. One of my favorite tracks. Sure. That's a heal. We don't want that yet. Let's throw some shurikens at him. That's regen. That's gonna hurt. Good thing we got lots of HP. Honestly, Shadow's job half the time is going to be just throwing potions at people. I actually don't know how much of a difference Zone Seeker Magic Shield does. Is it just Shell? Or is it actually better than Shell? Because that's one of the ones I'm not super familiar with. Golem's going to protect us a little bit. I'm just looking for... I haven't done a lot of spells other than just basic attacks. Honestly, we're probably just going to do regular stuff most of the time. Oh, right. If we're taking this seriously, you should probably put this up too. So we've got haste, regen, shell. Yeah. So we just got shell on everyone. That's not a bad set of spells, honestly. I mean, for the final boss of the game, you know, we're doing pretty well. I guess we don't have haste to put on Terra. Let's... Trance. So, this guy's pretty non-elemental. He's not really, like, weak to anything in specific. Or strong to anything in specific. So let's just dish out some damage. I don't remember if you can suplex him, but we might as well try. Sadly, Terra didn't charge up enough. Her form's not going to last very long. It's like the number of battles you do before it wears off, kind of thing. It takes a long time to get full power. I didn't even pay attention. Did we hit him with that? Oh, he's dead. Never mind. Terra destroys him. So that, I mean, that was pretty easy. This fight can go a lot worse. I forgot to try to attack him with Shadow. I got confused by Shuriken. So there you go. No stealing. That was good. That was smooth. One of the smoother Ultima weapon fights I've probably had. He barely got us with anything. How much MP you have earned. Earned? It lasts longer. You can't just use it on the next fight. Oh, you mean like... Oh, not MP, like the magic learning, right? Like, yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. But that's the same as number of battles. Just some fights charged up quicker. Yeah. Okay, I have no right to fight by your side. Not after I sold myself to the Empire. I mean, Shadow, you can stick around. Now, he likes to work alone. Alright, we'll just heal everybody up. That was probably the last boss, though. Well, we went into that battle super prepared, so... This Final Fantasy VI is known for having the easiest final boss in the series. Well, look who's here. Also Celeste. So if you brought her with you, you could have Celeste do the dungeon. You just stole your thief knife. We didn't need it anyway. He won't keep it for too long. If you bring Celeste, then she's already in the group, and when Shadow leaves, you only have 3 people. So Shadow just trades off with her. Also, I followed you, so she just killed everything up here on her own. She's pretty cool. Haha, so you've all come to die together then. Well, you're just in time. Behold, the warring triad. So glowy. So many lasers, so many particle effects. That doesn't seem helpful, though. Not for us. Ooh, what power! I've got goosebumps. Emperor Gestalt, stop it! No. That doesn't look good. Oh, we got little save point glowers on us now. That seems real bad. Celeste, you can't, like, parry those or anything, can you? Celeste, child, you alone are special. Why don't I give you and Kefka the task of creating, yeah, progeny to... Great deal. Kill the others and we'll forgive your treachery. Take the sword, kill them all. We already have a... Well, sure, take another sword. I wonder what sword this is supposed to be. Because I don't think it ever ends up in your inventory. You might be able to guess why. But I'm just curious what kind of sword it is. Celeste, together, we will rule the worlds. Can she strike down her friends? It might be more fitting if Locke is there and she has to kill him. She might even have some dialogue with Locke if you bring him, but psh. Power only breeds war. It's something we'd all be better off without. Stab! Good job. Kill the evil clown. Ouch. Stab him again! Blood? I mean, really, he's not dead, so stab him some more, please. Surely he's wasted his turn already. Oh, he went through that dialogue really fast. I didn't even click it. I mean, the safest way here would be to stab him and then just throw him off the side of the mountain, right? Like, that'll deal with it. Gods, you were born to fight. Now is the time. I implore you, show me your power. I mean, he just jumped and did like a flying elbow. I'm not sure that's magic. Let me in. Now listen, no more playing games. I command you. Show me your moves. Kefka, stop. If you revive them, they'll destroy the world we want. No value in that. Kefka, are you mad? Period. Yes. Mad. Emperor Gestal, what are you saying? This is the perfect chance to show them the power of the warring triad. Oh, Kefka, you poor helpless thing. I'm afraid you leave me with no choice. No hard feelings now. I'm just going to use the power you've unleashed to put you to sleep. And by sleep, I mean burn you to a crisp. Sure hope we haven't already established that you're immune to fire damage. For some reason, Gestal really likes fire magic. I suppose it's only fitting you go out laughing. Fire 3. No. Flare? Still no. Apparently Gestal maybe not as smart as he thought he was. What's going on? Why isn't it working? Meltdown? Now this is a dangerous spell because you might kill yourself, but okay. Used to be called Murton. I like Murton more, personally. Kefka, how? How are you doing this? One kick. How, you ask? By standing at the center of the warring triad. They absorb all the magic sent their way, or hadn't you noticed? No. Triad? Your first victim! Show this useless man your true power. If you let... What do you mean, Darren? If you let Kefka in the final form live long enough, he just one-shots you? But only if you let him go long enough? Usually he just dies before he gets a chance to use the special. If you let him talk, then you die. That's the lesson here. Incredible! Alright. Can't you do any better than that? You're way off. Where are you aiming? More to the right. Run, run, or you'll be well done. Another classic. Well, bullseye. Guess we'll never have to beat this one. Oh dear. Well, I guess I was a bit hasty in calling you a useless old man. Now you're useless. Well, I guess that's one boss we'll never have to deal with. Emperor's already dead. The world is about to learn the meaning of fear. I mean, it was bad enough to have the Emperor rule the world. Kefka is certainly going to be worse. He's fine. He can probably survive the fall. He just needs to cast Float. Everyone knows Featherfall. No, Kefka. Aw, you slapped her again and just about knocked her off, almost. Kefka, you mustn't! If you disturb the balance, their powers will run wild. Apparently he doesn't care about balance and formations. He just wants to watch the world burn. Not sure he ever cared about ruling it, really. To be honest. He is quite mad. Who's that whistling? Oh look, it's the guy you tried to kill and leave for dead. You thought he actually would abandon us? Best character in the game. Pushes the warring triad back on top of Kefka and corners him. Oof. I feel like we should just finish Kefka off right now. Sure, he might be immune to magic, but that doesn't mean he's immune to being suplexed off the side of the floating continent. Fine, we'll run away. I mean, isn't this the credits? Like, I thought we finished the game. Forget about me. Run! There's no stopping this. I'll find my way back. Trust me. Shadow's pretty strong. We gave him all those Bismarck level ups just so he could push statues around. Uh-oh. The sky's turned black. That doesn't seem good at all. That blue item there is missable. A lot of things are missable, but you can mess that one up. Real easy. Alright. Ready, set, go. 6 minutes to death. Gotta go fast. Bump, bump. They changed some of these names. Burning Claw is pretty good here. Also, just fire. Lots of magic points. You can get a lot of spells here. But, I don't like to mess around, usually. Well, so much for that. Let's just have the boys defend. I think we've got more than enough MP, and Celeste and Terra are just going to tear them apart. If you have any useful Espers equipped, you'll gain lots of spells here, but I don't want to mess around switching the menus around too much. Yeah, if we stabbed Kefka a couple more times, maybe he would have stayed down. So you have to actually step down there for some reason. It's kind of important. And I'm just going to go around this way for some reason. Back attack? Oh no! My strategy. Also, Terra is looking beefy there with 1,400 hit points. Alright, you can not get the elixir. It's not the end of the world if you miss it, but if you don't walk around correctly, it falls away. Mwahaha, she says. We could try trance. I don't know. Probably won't last very long. We could try runic. I don't know how much magic she does. You can't act before she dooms you, or else that'd be kind of fun. Spin to win. Oh. She seemed a lot weaker than normal. A lot of my characters have auto haste, so Doom is sped up a little bit. There's the airship. Guess we could jump. Might work. But, I mean... I don't know, man. There's a pretty cool dude out there fighting Kefka right now. You can only imagine a really amazing ninja battle Gaiden going on right now. Between a ninja that can jump around and throw shurikens. He's got scrolls of flame and ice, water and lightning. You got Kefka with all the power of the warring triads, pushing statues, probably throwing shurikens at each other, and Kefka's laughing around, and... I couldn't leave him, could we? Maybe we should grind some job magic points while we're here. Maybe we could go back and find him, you know. We cleared the way. Come on down. I guess we probably could have done some job learning, right? Is there anything Celeste would want to learn? What do you think? Float? Maybe. Just gonna spend all the time in the menu here. We'll just pick something somewhat randomly to make sure we're learning stuff, you know. Wow, Sabin's almost done. He's just learned everything. What a guy, what a guy. Someone else going float. There's only 3.5 minutes left, so I don't know if we actually have time for all this messing around, you know. I think something about how the clock progresses here is actually more generous than the Super Nintendo version, honestly. I don't remember running out of time, you know, ever, but it feels like I've got so much spare time right now. This is crazy. So I guess we'll just grind some spells. Better than nothing, right? This is how much I care about the end of the world. I mean, this is the end of the game, right? We killed the final boss, and this is just the credits. It's not like there's tier 3 magic or anything, or Bahamut. This game doesn't have Bahamut. We'll never learn about the Sasquatch in Narsh. We'll never learn about Gal's family, or, you know, all the loose ends that just never got tied up. That 8th dance for Mog will never... It's no such thing. The final boss is the clock, apparently. Yeah, it was very stressful as a kid. I don't think I waited. I think I waited till it said 30 seconds. I'm like, no way, that's too scary. Oh, starting to learn magic. Not maxed yet. I do like that they show you the stars when you're, when you've mastered an Esper. The end of the episode, we're only at 23 minutes. Don't worry, we're good. There's still like half an hour of cutscenes to go. Although this is definitely like anime 5 minutes left, right? We've been at 5 minutes left for like 15 minutes, so... I feel like the clock is not going full speed. I think at the very least the transitions, the clock stops. Like the victory pose and the starting and loading. I feel like those, the clock maybe kept going on the Super Nintendo more reliably. Like, this is insane how long we could grind here. Maybe it would be faster if I just held still, I guess, but... Hey, Stuart. No, it's good, you guys, I have asked before that chat keeps a bit of an eye on the length of the videos. Because I am supposed to not record 5-hour-long episodes. Once we get to a minute, I'll just go, stand and wait. So, one more fight, and then we'll just go wait. Wouldn't want to actually die up here, you know. Alright, that's enough messing around. Oh, we gotta wait for Shadow. We can't leave. I do like that if you check it for the second time, it does remind you that, wait, don't you have a friend still fighting Kefka? What do you think for the Pixel Remaster? How long should we wait before we jump? Are you guys getting worried? They might have changed it. It's starting to flash numbers at us every few seconds. It's flashing. 15 seconds, I mean, it might take 15 seconds to fall to the airship at this point. I don't know. 5 seconds. You gotta be brave enough to wait, and then you can spend 5 seconds here, but I'd never be able to rest in peace if I died without collecting my pay. I can definitely see how 10-year-olds didn't survive that. Don't worry, though. We're on the airship now. The not hunk of junk that's held up by magic or something. And we'll be able to fly away now. Setzer's got us. That doesn't look good. Why is it zooming in on that island down there? Oh. Oh, sure. Well, that's not great. Well, anybody living on that island, well, probably not doing so good. Oh, and it's a bunch of soldiers from the... Oh, they're dead, man. That's got to be rough. Not only did they fall into a pit, the pit then slammed against them after they fell in. That kid's dead, and the imp's dead. And, Sheesh. This doesn't look good, guys. At least we have an airship. Oh, the airship broke in half. Setzer, what kind of piece of junk is this? I guess we're all dead now, thanks to your shoddy workmanship. Just broke in half. I mean, we were like... Oh, sure, just nukes. Yeah, okay, fine. I guess it doesn't really matter if you're flying or not once the nukes start dropping. Oof. This view brings me right back to playing this as a kid. Sure, the graphics are updated a little bit, but the view from space. A continent cut asunder. Explosions visible from orbit. Not a good day for the planet. On that day, the world was changed forever. I guess you didn't win the final boss, whatever it was. I thought you beat him, but looks like we lost. Skies are red. Oceans are red. Pretty sure everyone died, seeing as our airship blew up in the middle of the sky. Can't be good for anybody. Bits and pieces of wreckage. Looks like the bird survived. Always the birds. Survives the apocalypse. Even the house is all busted up. At least there's some grass. Strange. Some blondie in the bed there, maybe. I recognize Sid. We know Sid. What's this creeper doing with somebody in his bed? Well, turns out it's Celeste. And she's fine. Nothing to worry about. Oh, Celeste, you're awake. You're finally awake. Yeah, how long have I been out, Doc? Well, just a year. About a full year you've been out. I started to think you were out for good. I mean, a whole year unconscious. She's probably lost a few levels in weight. A whole year? What? You've been taking care of me? What have you been feeding me? Fish. Just fish. Maybe some birds. Yeah, I must say I'm a bit knackered. Yeah. Sounds tough. We're on a tiny deserted island. After the, world ended, I woke up. Here. The world was so... Oh. What about everyone else? Like, the thief? Oh. For all I know, this could be the only part of the world still above water. Ever since that day, the world's been sliding deeper and deeper into the ruin. And by the world, I mean this tiny island. Plants wither, animals waste away. There were some other people originally living here, but they all gave up. One after the next, they flung themselves from the North Cliffs in despair. I guess he had some help looking after her in the old days. So everyone else could... Yeah. Try not to take it so hard. We can, live out our lives, our remaining lives together in peace, eating fish and grass. Maybe there's some squirrels outside. You're the closest thing I've got to family, even though I turned you into a magic princess and killed a bunch of espers, but, it's fine, right? Well, I guess it's just the two of us. Or should I just call you Grandpa? Is that alright? Ah, that's wonderful. Cough. You're so funny, Grandpa. Why are you coughing all of a sudden? Maybe you're hungry. I actually haven't had anything to eat in days since I got sick. I've been busy trying to keep you alive for a year, So what would you like? Well, unless I ask for fish, that's all there is. Nothing. That's it. Fish. Everyday fish. I'm really sick of fish. Well, I'll go catch some then. You're a good girl. He's fine. He's just a little sick. So, hey everyone, say hello to Celeste. This is our party member. She's all we got. And, yeah, that's fine. I guess she can have a better shield. Might as well have the ultimate weapon, whatever. It's the only person in the world left alive. She's the ultimate warrior at this point. And we did a really good job of training her up on magic. She knows so many spells. Not like she can use them to help anybody, but... Death? Who needs to learn how to kill stuff? Everything's already dead. I guess we could try to learn Reflect. Teleport actually isn't the worst thing to have. So, yeah, you can work on that. Let's go look around, see what's in the neighborhood. Are your espers okay? Yeah, I mean, it kind of looks... Don't look at the map. It kind of looks like we're the only... just put that away. This is it. There's no one left in the world. It's gone. Just a tiny little island. There's some squirrels. They're really dangerous squirrels. They actually do a bit of damage. But, Sid did mention how everything was kind of withering away. It seems like the squirrels aren't doing much better than Sid is. Because they seem to just fall away. Also, that sure would be useful if you had Strago. That'd be a lovely ability to have. Anyway, yeah. So they mentioned this cliff somewhere up here. Oh, you can't check it out? No? Pretty sure you could walk on the right tile and have a look at it in the Super Nintendo. It's probably right there or something. Cliffs of Despair. I guess we're not allowed to climb them right now. Oh no, there's 3 of them. We're grinding that job points. Alright, well, Sid asked for some fish. I guess you gotta follow the water. Bird. Okay. We got I don't know. I guess this is part of the airship that crashed here. This was not in the other one. But I mean, there's some fish. It's just... Oh, that's cheating. You can't walk this far out in the water, game. You're only... It's supposed to be like... Boop, 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 boop. Something up here. And you gotta wait for the fish to come to you. Now, in these modern, spoiled edition era kids get to walk out in the ocean and get their own fish. Alright, well, I'll just grab a fish at random and bring him to Sid. I'm sure he only needs one fish. How many fish could he really want? It's hard work grabbing a fish. He's doing something. I thought he was sick. Here's a fish. Eat up. Mmm. Celeste, while I can still talk, I want to thank you. Alright, well, good for you. I don't know, he's just got some flowers. I mean, keeping the flowers alive is actually pretty impressive. You know, where the heck do the flowers grow? You want some more fish? I mean, there's not much else for us to do, right? So, find him a fish. It's much easier to catch fish these days, I have to say. Let's look at our fish. It's a fish. Alright, well, let's bring him a fish. Fish is fish, right? Sid, what are you doing every time I walk out of here? This is the end for me. Don't say that. I brought you a fish. What? Sid, do you know how much magic we have? We can do all these. I can raise you from the dead, literally. We're a magical princess girl. I mean, it is true. We're giving him raw fish out of the ocean that we just scooped up with our hands. Yeah. Well, now there's no fish. Now, I've never seen zero fish. This world really is rotten. Bird? I mean, I guess we should bring him a bird. At this point, there's not much else to eat, bird. I think it's the end for you. We're all going to starve to death, clearly, at the end of the world. Well, he's not walking around so much. Oh. I couldn't find any fish, actually. I tried. But it seems like they've all died out. Grandpa? Sorry, emotional moments to come here a little bit. Oh yeah, birds. Right. Yeah. This one's not looking so good either. Everyone's gone. Even Locke. Kind of feels like we're at the top of the opera house. No bouquet of flowers this time. Another bird. Guess there might be one good bird in the entire planet. Looks like we were unsuccessful here. She's got a lot of hit points, to be fair. Fall damage in D&D has like a hard cap. There's a limit to how much you can take from falling. so you might not die. Where'd this bird get a bandana, though? That's kind of weird. Do birds normally wear bandanas in Final Fantasy? Birds can't talk, though. Well, I guess we've given up on giving up. We're gonna end the episode here for the future tubers after the giving up. Maybe we'll find something to live for next episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and see you next time.